At this moment, I'm thinking I'm either going to lose my wife or my baby here.
Mad.
Case.
This is what I mean. For midwives to say that, it's a very. That's why when you told me, I was like, I thought you exaggerated. No, we have to talk about this, like extensively because of how crazy of a story it is. I actually saw a live car break-in yesterday.
A live car break-in?
Literally, we was walking and I heard looked round and my partner was like, don't look. Someone's just smashed into that car. And I'm like, I'm looking. I'm going to let this guy know that I've seen him.
Why?
Break. Because he shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, of course you shouldn't be doing that. But why would you?
Because why are we playing a blind eye to it? I want you to know that I've seen you be a heartless.
Yeah, but what if he turns around and starts attacking you?
Then we're fighting.
Why are you fighting? You got kids now, man.
I know, but
can't fight no more.
I'm defending myself. I'm allowed to look at you breaking into a car.
Yeah, true.
Like, why are you breaking into a car?
Psh.
I felt sorry for him, man. Because that person's going to come back to their
What
Tesla.
if whoever owned the car was actually a horrible person?
Yeah, maybe.
And that person was a nice person just trying to provide for their family.
It didn't look like a nice person.
What did it look like?
He had a scarf around his face. And he was just walking off, speeding off with his bag.
Oh, he stole a bag?
I don't know if he stole the bag, but he was walking off with
I'm
the
sure
bag.
no one's bringing a bag to steal a car.
Maybe to put the goods in that they're getting from the cars. Because I'm assuming it's not the first car. Like, I'm assuming he's... And then I'll chuck that in there and then off I go.
That happened to me recently, a couple of weeks ago.
See, maybe it was him.
No, but they didn't break my car.
Right.
I just forgot to lock it.
Right.
This is the annoying thing. Whoever this is, I forgot to lock my car, and then I come back.
This is already your fault, by the way.
And I have a £1 coin in the front of my car for like trolleys.
Yeah, same.
Person stole my £1. Didn't steal nothing else.
They just took the £1.
Took the £1.
But that's what you had.
Yeah, but
there was nothing else.
It's £1. Like.
But why are you offended? Like, if there was £2, they would have taken 2. But you only had 1, Yasser.
And then, I just don't know why. You know why I didn't lock the car? I thought I locked it, but the battery ran out in the mobilizer thing. That's why I didn't lock.
You know, that's funny. Like, that's mad because I literally put a new battery in our car key the other day.
It, man.
The same thing happened.
Oh, come out here and steal your pounds.
Anyway, welcome back. Dads in the Hood. I am Jay London.
My name's Yasser.
And this time we have remembered to introduce ourselves for the first time. I think this is the first podcast.
At the beginning, we've introduced ourselves. We're actual presenters. That's like literally our day job.
I know. We just assume that like you're going to lock in and the name's going to be in the description. No. So like, who cares anyway? Whatever.
Who cares?
You good?
I'm good, but I just feel like this episode's going to be an intense one.
Bombshell. I think, shall we just dive straight in? Normally we chat about like the week and stuff and what's been going on, but I
we
feel
did.
Like,
someone stole my £1.
Yeah, someone stole your £1. I saw somebody steal.
No, sorry. On that £1 thing, do you know how annoying it is? No, but because look, it's a cashless society now. I need to go withdraw £10.
It is a big inconvenience.
Get a change for that £10, and then put that £1 back. Do you understand the inconvenience for me?
Do you want me to change your life?
One.
You can use a key in the trolleys.
Yeah, but I want £1 in it.
You can use a key because we did this. We went shopping the other day.
You use the back of the key and
you just slip your key in. Don't steal. If you do that, please don't steal the trolley because then that's going to be bad karma for me. But if you haven't got £1 and you can't, and you can't be asked to go and pay for something contactless, go to customers. Hi, customer services. I need £1 for the trolley.
There's always a queue.
There's always a queue. So can I have it? I need £1.
Of some auntie trying to return some sort of thing
and you've got to stand there and you're like, I'm waiting for.
Anyway, sorry.
Use a key.
We digress there.
Big episode today.
It is
huge episode today.
I think you built it up more than.
No.
All right.
No, because your birthing story.
We're doing it, man.
Is one that I've never heard. It's only one that It's basically what people read about, what women read about. And it scares them for life about having children, and then they don't have children.
Yeah,
because they're like, I couldn't do that.
But it's okay. I don't want anyone to feel put off, right? The reason why I'm gonna tell the story the way it is because this can happen. Now, this is definitely one of the worst scenarios. Okay, majority of births aren't like this. Okay, this is definitely at the end of.
No one was harmed
scary.
in the process, though. Just to throw that out there.
No one was harmed.
No one was harmed. Like, it was a successful birth.
Yes,
everyone was fine.
Alhamdulillah.
Everyone was fine. Thank God. But just what you guys went through
Yeah.
is a madness. So, take us from the top.
Let's take it from the top, man. Okay, so what happens is...
I'm pregnant. I need to go to the hospital, Yasser.
So what happens, she starts contracting, and then she's like, babe, it started. I'm like, okay, let's time him. And I was actually going to buy one of those timing
You were too
stopwatches,
prepared, man.
but then my wife was like, you have a phone. And I was like, I do have a phone.
Yeah.
So we started timing them, right? And they were like, I think like 3 minutes apart, 3-4 minutes apart. So we got to the car, and I'm so grateful that we planned everything. And we had the bags ready to go, got to the hospital, parked my car up, paid for my parking, walked in, and went up to the birthing center, which is where we wanted to have our birth. We planned it out. We wanted to do a water birth.
Yeah, you had it all in the plan.
All in the
We're
plan.
gonna have a
Birth
baby.
plan's there.
Yeah, we're gonna have water birth. It's
good.
gonna be nice and peaceful, and we're gonna go there. It's gonna be
to go.
great.
Yeah.
And what happened?
So we
What
had
did they
all
say?
the bags packed, right? So I thought, oh, we're gonna stay there now. So I just took all the bags and walked over. I went into the waiting room, put all the bags down. The midwife comes out. She times and she goes, "Yes, way too early yet.
Get out.
You might want to go home." We're like, "No, we want to stay," because I've just carried all these bags, man.
Yeah.
And then she's like contracting, and they're timing them, and they're like, "No, it's way too early."
Get out.
The reason why they want you to go home is so you can be comfortable.
That's what they say.
They just don't want you there to be comfortable. So then you it happens better. Now we were like, okay, fine, let's just go home, because that's what these lot are saying. They're medical professionals. We went home, and she started contracting again. We're like, okay,
Let's
is
go back.
a bit weird, right?
Yeah.
Back to the hospital. Went to the hospital, and then they were like, we need to check if you're dilated. Did all of that, which is weird.
It is weird.
I'm there. That's my wife.
I'm like, okay, this is new.
If it was a male midwife, I'm changing it for a female midwife.
I don't think many males are doing those checks.
No.
I don't think that's a thing.
It's not a thing.
I don't think a woman would be comfortable with that. That must be like a thing.
Because you're right. You're checking how it is, and then she checked, and she says, "Okay, you are, I think 1 centimeter dilated." She goes, "Go home and relax." And we're like,
"Go home again?"
Yeah.
I didn't realize they tried to send you home 3 times.
Well, this sent us home a few times. We were like, "No, we're staying here because they want us to go home to be comfortable. We're more comfortable here because you got all this equipment. Anything happens,
I can see all of the stuff that I need to give this baby.
You have painkillers."
Yeah, I can see the epidural. Like, why am I going home?
Literally. So we're like, okay, cool. They then give us painkillers and stuff. So then we settled into our room. We went into our birth center. Thought, sweet. As I got into the birth center, bro,
nice room you had.
Sick.
Yeah.
Double bed.
Yeah.
I had a chair,
a
footstool. We had these like cushion things that you can mold into whatever position you want for it to be okay. They had a rope.
Yeah,
in the ceiling.
I've seen the rope
to hold on to.
Yeah.
Sick.
Everything was in there.
They had an ensuite.
The ball as well.
The ball was there. We had a nice pool.
TV,
really good.
Sky Sports on.
No TV.
TNT.
No. Nothing like that.
Champions League final going on.
You know, it's for them, not for us.
This is my perfect plan. This is my vision of the perfect.
I'll take the Sky Sports room that you have going, thank you. So then we went back to hotel. Went back to the hotel.
Is that how good it was?
Mate, it was so nice.
The room was?
So nice. So we're chilling.
We went
back to the hotel, chilling, and then she's contracting, and then the midwife comes in, and she's like, "You're still contracting, okay? Can I have a check?" She goes, "Okay, you're now," I think it was like 3 centimeters dilated. We're like, what? 12 hours later, she's 3 centimeters. How is that even a thing? Like, you should be at least 7, 8 right now.
Bear in mind, just for all the women watching that have not basically clicked, she's been contracting for 12 hours.
Every 2 minutes.
At this point.
Imagine your body just squeezing.
No, you don't need to explain it to women.
For 30 seconds.
I'm just saying, like,
for the
you know those contractions that you had when you was having a baby? I know you know them. She's been doing this for 12 hours at this point now, yeah?
They start introducing gas and air at this point.
Your favourite?
The gas and air. So the gas and air is obviously for her, and she used it for the right purposes. But before she used it, I saw the gas and air over there, and I was like, hi, what's going on over here? At this point, I'm like chilling, innit? There's nothing really happening. So I got the gas and air and I just used it.
I'm still disappointed that I never
Bro,
tried that, man.
I don't know why you didn't.
I don't know why I didn't, especially with my second as well. Like that,
Mate.
that was there for the taking.
It's so much fun.
It was jokes when we went on the Then and Now podcast with Babatunde and
We
Leone,
did.
and you two had a proper moment where you was like, the gas in
Gas in
there!
there. Basically, you get like this nice buzz for like 30 seconds. It's great. It's so much. And then you get the munchies. So I ordered like pizzas and stuff.
Yeah, it sounds like weed, man.
It felt like it. It felt like weed, but
Sounds like they just put weed in air.
I
It's
think it might
weed
be
in air.
that.
I had this
So
weird
the gas
sensation
in-
and then I got the munchies.
I think it was weed. This is where I realized she is such a soldier, right? Imagine your whole body being squeezed every minute for 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and then releasing. Every time it's released is when she can have a breather or even catch sleep. She was sleeping for 30 seconds, contracting again. This keeps going. I'm shattered. We're like 30 hours or something in now.
30 hours in
Yeah.
now.
In my mind, I thought I was massaging her, right? And I was with it. Apparently, she said when she was contracting, I lied down. I think my back was killing. I just lied down to have my back straight because I knew I got 30 seconds. Let me just lie down for a second. As I lied down, I fell asleep. Yeah, I'm 30 hours
You're
no
30
sleep.
hours in. You're human.
Like
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
And then all I heard was, "Are you fucking sleeping?" I woke up thinking, in my mind, I'm dreaming about massaging and helping her. Like, but
in your mind, you're back in the hotel room. Just like, I'm in the hotel room, chilling. I'm in this
And
fresh bed sheet.
And then when the midwife comes in and she was like, "Can I check again how far dilated you are?" She checked again and she was like, "Okay, there's no movement." And we're like, "Oh, we're now like 30 hours in. What do you mean there's no movement? How are you only still 3-4 centimeters dilated all this time later?" She was like, "Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. We gotta go to the labor ward because I've not seen this before. Birthing center is for easy births. Come in, pop, see you later." Right? We've given 3 other births since you've been here. Yeah, people have come and gone.
She didn't tell you that.
She was basically saying that.
Because that would wind you. She can't be telling you that. That would be like,
Yeah.
what?
I don't know if she actually said it, but I definitely
That
saw
would wind me up.
Yeah.
She can't be telling a woman who's been contracting for 30 hours. We've delivered 3 babies since you've been here. Can you get moved? Listen, yeah.
Can you get moved on?
You've been here since Tuesday. Since then, we've had 3 births. Yeah.
I've gone home.
I've gone home, had a bit of sleep, come back, delivered another baby. You're still 3 centimeters, love.
Reluctantly, we're like, fine, take us. Got a wheelchair in.
See you later, hotel room.
Jump, and I'm just looking back like, okay. And then they were so nice. They were like, "Don't pack your stuff, we'll pack it for you." By the way, I'd put all my clothes in the wardrobe. I had my drawer set up.
Wait, there was a wardrobe?
I had a wardrobe, bro.
You literally was in a hotel room.
Ensuite wardrobe. I had everything. I had a shower in. Like, it was great. While we're in the
no wonder
birthing
you fell
suite.
asleep.
So yeah, I just had a chill one.
Man was on holiday.
Well, you think at this point, as her husband, I started getting scared when they said labor ward because I'm like, why is this baby not here? It's 30 hours in, baby's not here. My wife's going through a lot of pain. I've never seen someone go through that much pain before.
No, it's mad. It's crazy.
It was crazy, and she would just like, okay, she's relaxed, and then when she could feel it coming back on, I could just see her face be like, right, let's go.
Yeah.
Like she was tackling it. Her face was motivated. She goes, "Nah, man, I'm doing this." In her mind, she was like, "Women give birth all the time. I'm gonna do this for my child."
This is why I got so much respect for. Like, this is the point where I now sound like but 100. Like, this is where you really have to respect women just giving birth. Like,
she did not give up.
Yeah,
she was like, "No, this baby's coming, and it don't matter what happens to me. I want my child to be healthy and have a natural birth." We're like 30 some hours in, 35 hours in.
So just for perspective, it has now been like 36, 37 hours.
Yeah.
Since the contraction started.
Yeah.
She's been trying to give birth, trying to push out a baby for 36 hours.
Yeah. This was on the top floor of Queen Charlotte. which is crazy because I told you in it that Queen Charlotte's next door to a prison, right? So I'm on the top floor. My wife's having contractions here in this birthing pool. And on my left, I see all these inmates just like going for their morning walk. And I said to the midwife,
"What's
like,
going on, bruv? You right? What? How long you in for? What? Me? Nah, my partner's she's just giving birth. Yeah, like your life's gone, so we're making some new life. Yeah,
son, don't do that.
Yeah. All right,
it was
cool.
weird. And I asked the lady, I was like, this is where she goes, yeah, this is really weird that I could see inmates all day just doing what they do.
It's like, yeah, no, I know all their names. It's just, it's just
that's
normal.
Barry, yeah.
It's Barry. It's just normal for me.
He steals pounds from cars.
He steals pounds. Make sure you don't leave your pound in your car, all right? Because Barry will have him. He'll have him.
In Barry. So, so when we were in the birthing center, they realized that the baby was in the wrong way.
Right. Okay.
So they said the baby's having to turn. Her back and the baby's back were together, which means my wife's lower back had a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
It was horrible for her. So all the pain was at the lower back. By the way, this is very painful for the woman.
Of course, this is what I'm saying.
It's horrible.
Like, we're just saying it. Like,
but
it's been 36 hours and she's been Like,
it's
36 hours
36
of
hours.
dealing with, like, one of the most intense pains known to a human being.
Yeah.
That is mind-blowing.
Crazy. And, like, I'm just seeing her and deep down I'm just wanting to, like, do something. Because, like, that's my best mate. But you can't. There's nothing you can do but massage. Like, I'm trusting these strangers who are professionals, don't get me wrong, and they're lovely people, but I don't know you. That was the hard bit. So then we go upstairs, doctor checks, and he goes, oh, you're contracting fine. We're just waiting for the baby to turn. We're like, bit weird. And then another doctor came in, a midwife, like senior midwife, and she was like, your waters haven't broke properly yet. She goes, we need to break your waters so they can manually do this.
Yeah.
And we're like, so the waters are half broken. The baby's facing another way. She's going through war right now. This isn't right. This isn't normal. Now, I've seen one born every minute. I've not seen this. This is crazy. This. I look at my wife and I'm like, this is not normal. Like, she's soldiering it.
Yeah.
But she's now crying.
Yeah, of course.
She don't cry.
Yeah.
Like, tears everywhere.
Yeah.
And then there was that one point where she was contracting and then she stopped and she looked at me and she goes, babe, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
That hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, what's going on? And then I look and that lady who was being calm the whole time.
The one that kept trying to send you home.
No, this is the other one. This is the Labour ward. Forget the other one. She was nice though.
Right, you can come now. Right, we're ready for you.
Oh,
we're
ready for you now. Yeah. 36 hours later. So this lady was like, I just need to go out for a second if that's okay. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Why do you need to go out? She goes out. She comes out with like 5 people, right? 5 people come in.
That's when your heart's like.
And then the woman was like, the baby's heart rate is dropping.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean baby's heart rate's dropping? And this doctor comes in, checks her, and she goes, you're now back down to 3 centimeters. So you've dilated and now you're coming back, which means your body is not giving birth. The baby's trying to come out, but the baby's now being squeezed. And because the baby's being squeezed, the heart rate's dropping. Basically saying the baby's the worst case scenario, right? Okay, I just need to quickly ask someone else's opinion. Ran out for 15 seconds, ran back in. She says, it's a category A.
Yeah.
Emergency C-section. Doctor's like, we have to do an epidural right now.
Yeah.
We have to deliver this baby within 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Or it's what you think it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa. I'm still at the side thinking, I don't know what is going on here. There's like 15 people here. Within 20 seconds, they have then taken my wife and gone. There's a room full of 15 people. Everyone's just gone. With her, I'm on my ones, bro.
They left you.
On my ones, left me, stood there. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, there's one part of me that just wants to burst out crying. And I'm like,
yeah, of course.
There's one part of me that just wants to break down. The other side of me is like, no, man, like, yo, just do something.
Yeah. At this point, the woman comes and goes, right, you're going to need to go home and come back.
Imagine. Come back when it's closer to the time. You need to get out of here.
Right, they're gonna. Right, you just need to go. Yeah, because we're just got to do like just wait. It's not time yet. Right.
As they've run out, I got my phone and my sister randomly texts me at that moment saying, "How's it all going?"
What's going on? Yeah.
I just text her back saying, "Just make dua, like pray for me right now because I don't know what's going on." And then this one lady came back in as if she's like, "Oh yeah, that guy there.
Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, you." She comes in and she says, "What size are you?" And I'm like, "Extra large."
Yeah.
She goes, "Okay." Chucked these scrubs at me, literally threw them and said, "Put these on right now."
Yeah.
And she turned the other way. Okay. Put these scrubs on right now. Boom. She goes, "Are you decent? Are you decent?" All this is happening within 10 seconds. She goes, "Follow me right now." We rushed down this corridor.
Mad.
And then went into the operating room, right? This was crazy, bro. Like literally there was like people everywhere. The way they maneuver around this room was just flawless.
Clockwork.
Bro, it's clockwork.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
every single person in that room knew exactly what to do, when to do it, and what their space was. And they were all great, but all I'm hearing is this and this, and then people like there was this one woman just holding my wife's shoulders down, saying, push down, because they're putting the epidural in. There's another guy behind doing the epidural. There's another guy checking her heart rate. Another guy doing this.
Another person holding the thing on their belly, checking the baby's heart rate.
And then this woman that was hijabi lady, really nice lady, grabbed my hand. She says, "You need to be with her right now." And just went over to my wife and said, "Your husband's here." And then I held her hand. My wife didn't look up, and I was like, "This is weird." And then I kind of was like, "Babe, I'm here, yeah." She goes,
Yeah. She's like, just can you just leave me for a minute? Can you just give me 1 minute?
Go home. But later on, she told me, she said if she looked at me, she would have burst out crying, which I'm like, okay, cool, I get it. Yeah. So they're like doing this to her, epidural in, lied her back, and then I sat down on so her head will be there, and then I'm sat next to it. That's where they position the birthing partner. And then this other woman, then they relax because the epidural's working, everything's there. Not relaxed, they're still operating. And then one of the guys says, "Oh, where's your phone?" And I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know I could bring my phone." They're like, no, bring your phone. Like, take pictures. It's a big moment. I'm like, I thought everything has to be sanitized.
Yeah,
like,
you're telling me this now. You're telling me this now as well.
Like, what the hell? So then that lady said, "Don't worry, I'll go get your phone." She went back, got the phone, come back in. I got my phone, and then they had to just operate. The baby's heart rate was dropping quick. Yeah, really, really quickly. At this moment, I'm thinking I'm either going to lose my wife or my baby here.
Mad.
I felt like that conversation that you hear people say, which one? I'm like, neither.
Mad.
Like, what's going on? And then this little boy just comes out screaming.
Yeah.
Like, he was crying before he even came out. Screaming.
But that's what you want to hear as well, though.
You want to hear it. And
then I didn't, like, obviously having a child now, I know all of this, but not having one, I'm like, is he okay?
Yeah,
Like, now I know that
the cry is signaling
you
life.
want him to cry. Yeah.
Then he just pulled out this Smurf, showed him he's blue in it.
Nothing's happened. Yeah.
And then they go, "Here's your baby." And then obviously she's out of it, man. She's like epidural and be contracting for almost like 40 hours or something daft. Like, this is almost 2 days. Think about it.
2 days of contractions and giving birth, intense, to end in an emergency C-section, unplanned. Baby's heart rate's dropping. You thinking that you're gonna lose either your baby or your wife, like
bro.
Being in that hospital, having that thought,
and I've not slept as well.
And you've not slept as well.
Well, 30 seconds when I.
And you've got this woman that keeps telling you to go home and come back.
That woman, and then this bit I will never forget. This next bit is crazy. So then, as the baby's there, they're checking the baby and doing all what they got to do. Baby's crying wicked. One of the doctors come over and says, "Do you want to meet your baby?" And I'm like, looked at my partner. I'm like, "Shall I?" And she's like, like she's not with it. She goes, "I don't know what you're. Who are you?" Like, she's out of it. So then I got up, walked around to meet my baby. Met him. Beautiful moment. He was just looking at me, just staring at me, and then I held his hand, and then the doctor was like, "Everything is perfect. Like, your baby's fine." The baby did have a bit of a crown on the top of the head, and I was like, "Why is his head deformed?" She was like, "Oh, because he's been trying to get like pushed out. So because he's being squeezed and pushed out, his head's going to be deformed. But don't worry, a couple of days later, it'll be fine.
It'll pop out."
And then blow up. So as I'm like seeing my son, the first thing I'm gonna do is in excitement look at my partner and be like, "Babe, look,
Baby."
I turned around, yeah. I saw all of her insides because it's still open. I saw her intestines. I saw all of that.
I forgot
I'm
about that bit.
squeamish, bro. I am so squeamish. I hate hospitals. Full stop. I turned around and I saw all of that, and I turned back around and I was like,
But that image now is forever in your head. Do you ever think about when you're eating?
thanks. Now next time I have like spaghetti, I'll be like, all these intestines. It's just, yeah. And then obviously being Muslim, the first thing you do when you have a child is you recite the azan in their ear. But
it's
yeah,
a crazy story, man. And just the fact that it was like 40 hours. Like
the whole thing, I think we're hitting 50 hours, the whole thing.
Like 3 days.
Yeah, 50 hours of labour.
Is insane.
So when we were in recovery, when we went to the labour ward, like all the midwives kept coming back and like talking to her, and they're checking up on her like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I could tell in their eyes they were like, "Yeah, this is very, very abnormal. It does not happen like this. This is a very rare case."
This is what I mean. For midwives to say that, it's a very. That's why when you told me, I was like, first of all, I couldn't believe it, and then secondly, I thought you were exaggerating.
No, it's real, bro.
And then secondly, I was like, no, we have to talk about this, like extensively, because of how crazy of a story it is.
Oh yeah, so then here's the thing. I want to talk about this because I know a lot of dads are going to be quite passionate about this, and you as well. We were then put into the labour ward recovery bit, and then you go up, and then you're sharing a ward with 3 other people, so you're the 4th, innit? And obviously you got this blue curtain or whatever, so you got your own section. They make you sleep on a chair. Let me say that again, right? I've just gone through this traumatic experience. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking this away from the mother. She went through an absolute war, right? And she should have all the treatment as well. And she's got the bed and she's properly in recovery. I'm doing everything for her because she's had an emergency C-section, right? I'm having to do everything. I'm having to do the first meconium changing, the nappy. That was crazy. That black tar stuff.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That gets everywhere. And then I'm sleeping on
the chair. Do you know what we're going to do? Because your story needed basically the whole episode. We will talk about the chair in part 2, and I will talk about my birthing story in part 2, which I can tell you now is not as crazy as that, but we'll discuss that. And more importantly, we'll discuss the chair for dads that know about the blue chair.
That chair. But yeah, there we go.
Big up. Thanks for watching. And yeah, hopefully this hasn't put you off having a baby, because it doesn't normally go like that.
No.
But if you do have any birthing stories or anything that you want to share with us or anything that you can relate to, then as always, drop it down in the comments, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. And we'll see you for part 2 of the birthing story on the next one.
And that is it for today's episode of Dads and the Hood, man. I hope you've had some gems and maybe just a bit of laughs.
Yeah, man, you made it to the end. Congratulations. Big up to you. Please like, subscribe. If you can relate to anything, leave it down in the comments as always, and we'll see you on the next one. Also, share it, because this is new. This is a new journey.
It is a new journey. And come with us on this journey, and we could be new together. I don't know.
Always gets weird.
I don't know what that means.
Always gets weird.
It means something. I just don't know what.
See you on the next one.